Hi. Okay, I have made a sample project in TIA Proto. So this is a WinCC Professional, it's our SCADA. And here we have created a main screen, which we have dragged some graphics here, sliders, and linked to some data points that we have created. And also we have dragged the WinCC Trend Table for viewing. So this is the main screen, and we have created some internal text for simulation purpose, and we also log the created internal text, and it's in the form of Microsoft SQL. So back to the main screen, and you can see here we have run the simulation, and this is how it looks like for the graphics runtime. So here we have the temperature A. So now currently by default the trend view will show the pre-configured trend, which is a pre-configured data point, which is now temperature A, which is in black color. Online or in the graphics runtime, you can actually on the spot configure the trend by clicking this configuration dialog. And now trend 1 is actually got the data source from the archive tag, which is the logging, and it's point to temperature A. Now I would like to add another trend in the same diagram, so we can always add new, and here we change it to trend number 2. And here in the data source, I want it from the data logging database, and I can choose my selections of tags, which is the second one, temperature B, and you can have the flexibility to choose the color of the trend. You can also change the width, the line weight, the style, the style of the line, and also the trend type, and so also you can fill it up if you want. So now we have created a second trend, and we would like to show it together in the same view in the trend. So now you can see there are two lines or two trends in one diagram. We can also have the flexibility to split them into two different views in one table, so you can also configure. You can add, by the way, one diagram we can add around 128 trends in one view, 128 different colors. Also, you can split the view. For example, I would like to create another diagram, a new diagram. So I call this diagram 2. Diagram 2. So we will need a new time axis for the diagram 2. So in the time axis, you can actually define in terms of time range. So this will show in time range, or in the sampling rate of 1 minute, you can change this, or you can also define in start time to end time, or you can also display in terms of the number of measurement points in one view. So for the sake of direct comparison, we use back the same thing as configured for the time axis, the first one in sampling rate of 2 minutes. This one I will also change it to sampling rate of 2 minutes. And for the value axis, we will need to create another value axis for the second diagram, value axis 2. Okay, and I will tie this value axis 2 to the second diagram. Now you would see there is something is being constructed here, and also the time axis 2, I'll tie it to the second diagram. Now we have both the x and y axis. Then we will need to move this trend to assign it to the second diagram we would like to have it. So this is the trend 1, this is to trend 2, to diagram 2, and click OK. Now you need some time to actually show it up. Something is wrong, so here we'll check again what is being no time axis assigned. So time axis assigned. Okay, now we can see there are both. In this trend table, we also have the zoom tools, zoom buttons, the move hand buttons. You can pause it, you can play it, you can choose the next trend, you can print it directly. Okay, then it will pre-configured, it will print according to what you have pre-configured in your project file. So this is testing. Okay, save it. So you can print this, or you can also directly export the data. So now print job is done. Now you can also directly export the data in the form of CSV file. Okay, so you can do that. Alright, let's continue the trend. At the same time, you can also use the right click and look at the X and Y value on the trend line itself. So the same goes for here. You can look at the trend. And also you can have the statistics function, which we can't use it because it's in simulation mode. You can define a particular area time range and click this FX, which is statistical analysis. You will get another table down here for the mean, deviation, and average values. Here also you can have the ruler if you need it. And basically, so these are come with built-in default in our WinCC Professional. No additional license, no additional installation. That's all for my live demo. Thank you very much.